Today we got a whole bunch of sealed vinyl, including this hovercraft from 1996, Space Rock, super Seattle duo, guy girl. She was married to Eddie Vedder at one point of the Pearl Jam, but this really cool stuff, kind of in the shellac vein. And Veruca Salt, 95 alt rock. It's sealed. Apparently the vinyl is pink marble swirled, but it also has number one blind from American Thighs, of course, and it's just incredible stuff. It's got the total sound of the 90s in it. Andy Kim from 68, and this is a really interesting record. Julie Driscoll, Brian Auger, and the Trinity. Is it funk? I don't know. Is it jazz rock? It's just interesting and cool. So look that one up. And Sweet Revenge, still factory sealed for your protection. Billy Verplank and his orchestra. He was married to a jazz singer, and this is pretty interesting, cool stuff, and also very scarce. John Paul Young, Love is in the Air, Australian pop disco rock from 78. It's actually pretty good. Barry Miles and Silverlight, really terrific fusion, jazz funk stuff. These guys knew what they were doing, and really good piano stuff on there. The Rings, Boston New Wavers from 81. And Joel Webster, we just had a copy of his record in from 74. This is the only record he did. Really good soul funk. And Hot, we had this one in too. Really good soul. They kind of touched into disco and funk, but they're basically a soul band. And I think not even a year after this record came out, they started a B movie playing like a soul disco band. And remember, records are your best entertainment value. The Bottles from L.A., they were New Wavers. It was a duo, and this was their only record. And Lalo Navarro, they do a lot of Tejano stuff. This is all real good Tex-Mex stuff. Normex records were famous for that. A lot of that like norteño sound, like this one from 73 as well, and this one is actually pretty darn rare. Living Jazz, they didn't put out too many, but a lot of people love this Memphis Underground. It's got a great, totally funked out version of Eleanor Rigby. Real good, fantastic soul jazz and soft tempo stuff. Taxi out of Canada, boogie pop from 1980. It's actually pretty interesting because it like totally captures that moment in time and the kind of music they were doing. And John Hambrick, this is his only record, kind of country rock from 72. And what's interesting about this is that at the time he was a WEWS Channel 5 Cleveland news anchor. And I think he debuted on the air in 67 on Christmas Day at 7 p.m. And on his news broadcast, Dorothy Fulltime did a few spots, but he's a pretty interesting guy, mostly a news anchor, but he did do this one record. And, of course, Photomaker, Cleveland's Wally Bryson's on it.